Welcome back to Facing Waves. This week, Nikki Gregg is in Pennsylvania's Pocono Mountains, exploring the beautiful river valleys by paddleboard.
Met up with Sarah Fogal from Pocono Whitewater, and it was really fun to paddle this section of the Lehigh River with her. We just did a little town run, nothing major, but it was a fun run, some little rapids, and I got a chance to know her a little bit better. She's a lot like me. She likes to go on adventures, travel abroad, but she also, most importantly, has this love of the river. And for me, it's like, that's where I always go when, I need to relax and rest and get rejuvenated, recharge my batteries, and she has that same feeling that I do.
I really like adventure. I like to get outside and explore new places, and that's kind of what brought me back to Jim Thorpe, because it allowed me to do that not just for fun, but as a career as well. So Jim Thorpe is an old coal mining town. Anthracite coal was discovered here in the 1800s, and this was basically the transport hub for all of that coal. The river wasn't dammed at that time, so it kept getting flooded. And eventually a guy named Asa Packer came to Jim Thorpe and built the Lehigh Railroad. And the Lehigh Railroad took the place of the canal and actually made our town, Jim Thorpe, the second most visited town in the United States, second only to Niagara Falls. At the time it was called Mock Chunk, but now it's known as Jim Thorpe. So the Lehigh River is a Class 3 river. So we have Class 3 rapids mixed in with some 2s and some flat water. It's really scenic. We're in the Lehigh Gorge State Park, which is a protected state park here in Pennsylvania. And it's just one of those places that you don't get to see everywhere. It was really fun. Paddleboarding is kind of a new sport around here, so it's really fun to just try something new on a river that I'm so familiar with. We mostly do rafting, and when you're on a rafting, you're seated and it's a little less bouncy, so it takes a lot of core strength to really keep yourself up, and it's definitely a new dimension and added adventure to do it on a paddleboard.
Yesterday I ran a local 5K. And it was great because I got up early, I did a quick run, and I love being in the environment, a fun, competitive environment where it forces you to run faster than you normally would maybe on a regular run. The environment was so positive. I saw so many different kinds of people at this 5K. No one was serious about it. It's not about winning or, being the best. It was about being out there, having fun, being healthy, and being part of the community. I really saw that, especially when I saw this group of little girls running. And usually when I do a running race, I don't see little kids. And here there was so many little girls running around, and it was very inspiring. And at the end of the race, I actually asked one of the coaches for the girls what this was all about. And it's an organization locally called Girls on the Run, where they get these girls together from many different communities, and they do a 12-week program where they not only teach the girls about health and fitness, but how to be, a good person, how to stand up for yourself and not be bullied, how to eat right, how to be confident, and just how to handle yourself as a young individual growing up in this society. And at the finish, they do a 5K. And I thought that was amazing, and that was more inspiring than anything I saw that day. And I felt very happy to be a part of that and to experience it.